I got involved with biophilic design probably a very long time ago. I grew up in Brighton, which is by the sea in England. My earliest memories were walking along piers and seeing the sea beneath, so involved with buildings that were very much connected with nature. Later on I was a windsurfing instructor at the same time that I was studying architecture. So the idea that we would surround ourselves with nature and enjoy it was fundamental to the spaces that I found myself creating. As we've moved on and my career's developed, I've become more and more interested in sustainability. So that idea that health and well-being is something that we can bring back into buildings and around buildings is really important. And biophilic design, for me, is one of the key routes that we can improve health and well-being. There are lots of ways that we can bring an improved sense of nature into buildings. The first is the obvious one. It's bringing plants and greenery and improving connection with sunlight and fresh air. So that's what we call the direct connection to nature. But more complicatedly, we can also bring an indirect connection to nature. And that's how we use natural materials, colours, textures, patterns and technologies to evoke a feeling or to mimic a feeling of nature and buildings. And the last thing that we need to do is recognise that what's most important is that we find ways that humans can connect with nature. So to create spaces that are aspirational and exciting and stimulating, buildings that you want to go into, but also creating buildings that are calming, restorative and recuperative. And nature is very good at delivering both of these things. Biophilic design is something that I believe can be brought in at all different cost levels. And it's only a limitation in our creativity and our ability to see opportunities that limits it. Because in every building that we create, we have decisions to make on flooring, on walls, on windows, on surfaces. And all of these can influence our ability to improve our connection to nature. For me, what's so interesting about biophilic design is that it's an evidence-based approach. So it uses research and knowledge that's been built up over the last 35 years to help inform a better brief and to deliver a better outcome. So we'll look at research that's been brought up to say, well, actually, if we have a green roof and we position seating near that green roof so that people can look out onto it, we can improve productivity, we can improve creativity, we can reduce absenteeism, and we can reduce presenteeism. And there are statistical numbers that demonstrate how powerful the benefits of these natural features are. So what this evidence-based approach allows us to do is to create a business case for why this approach is so valuable for our clients. That when you help them understand that it's not just about delivering a good design, it's about helping to create smart benefits for the people who cost them so much money and the benefits that can then deliver to them.
BASF. We create chemistry.